Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. It is Saturday, September 30th, so you know what time it is. It's Wax Gaming Weekly Recap time, where we try and go through all the latest news over the past week and anything that's upcoming here in the near future in 15 minutes or less, so you don't have to dig through all the Discord papers, all everything, just trying to find all the information. So we're going to try and go through that here quickly. There's a lot to cover. Also, if you haven't yet, go ahead and please subscribe if you like the content that I create. I'm happy to do this on a weekly basis. Just want to make sure everybody's happy with it. Also, leave a like down below so it gets the attention from other people on Wax, so we can continue to grow as a community. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into it with some of the major news that happened this past week. First and foremost, Avalon the game had a huge milestone happen this week. They are officially listed on Epic Games now. You can go ahead over to Epic Games and add them to your wish list. They're not officially released on it yet, and they won't be until at least beta comes out. They are waiting until essentially beta is available until they actually go ahead and are officially active on Epic, but they are listed out there. They have been approved. They've been through all the checks and balances. The other thing I did want to show you that out there on Epics, if you go through some of the pictures, they actually have player-based pictures out there, which is kind of neat. You can get your character on Epic just by going ahead and playing the game and posting some pictures within the Discord. So I thought that was super neat. I thought that was probably the biggest news coming. There's very few games that are now on Epic, but there's more and more that are happening, especially the higher quality games. So it's just neat to see that happen throughout the time frame and seeing Wax as a community growing. In addition, for Avalon, they did open up the new alpha version 2 September release. So if you want to go ahead and jump in the game, it is now active again. You just have to go ahead and either grab one of the 7-day passes or the 30-day passes. They get activated as soon as you go ahead and essentially activate them, so you can go ahead in game and start playing around, testing the game out if you're only doing a 7-day pass, or if you're doing a 30-day pass, you have the chance to go ahead and get NFTs. I've also heard a rumor that gold, silver, and some other passes may have access here in sometime in October. So if you do have those, the one caveat is I think you have to have 21 of the badges that relate to those passes. For example, the legendary passes for the gold, legendary badges for the gold pass. If you have those, I've heard there might be something coming in the future. Nothing official, just so if something changes, apologize. There's nothing official for it, but wanted to go ahead and mention that out there. But if you want to get access to the game right now, go ahead and check out some of the 7 or 30-day passes that are out there. Next on the list, we have NFT Battle Miners and Shadow Depths. If you're not familiar with it, this is their free-to-play / battle pass version of the game. Season 1 has officially completed, so if you're in Season 1 and you were able to get some rewards, you should already have those rewards. Season 2 is right around the corner. They're estimating it'll be sometime between October 5th and October 12th is for when Season 2 will start, but there are a number of activities that'll happen before then. First of all, on September 29th, they actually did the pre-sale for the Battle Pass. There's 100 of them available. It was a discounted rate. And then today, your time, September 30th, they are releasing the general sale of it. It's a little bit higher priced, but the rewards for the Battle Pass, at least last season, were pretty good as long as you were active within the game. For me, they're well paid for the pass itself. So just throwing that out there. I can't guarantee the prizes for Season 2, but they did pretty well in Season 1. And then on October 3rd, they're going to go ahead and have a flash sale for the pilot packs. If you're not familiar with those are just packs that give you active NFTs that I think they can be part of the minting in game. I'm not 100% sure. I know they had a sale for them in Season 1. It was before I realized the game was out there. So you can go ahead and check that out on the 3rd. It's going to be a quick sale that's going involved there. I am also going to be doing a new series on the Shadow Depths. That's why I'm kind of spending a little more time on this one for this update, where I'm going to go ahead and do a progress similar to what I did with Realm months ago. I'll do a weekly progress on how I'm doing, plus give it tips and tricks as I'm learning, as I'm going through. Also, if you jump over to my Discord, I'm going ahead and doing a competition. If anyone wants to go ahead and play, hasn't tried it yet, you can go ahead there, check out my referral link. and join in on the competition that we're going to go ahead and give them wax for, especially if you can beat me. Next on the list, we have Parsec, which you all know how excited I was about this in September. Unfortunately, they weren't able to release all the functionality and features during this month of September because the just development and testing, I guess they had some issues with it. They are committed to going ahead and on October 2nd, releasing those just in time for beta to start, which means in beta, you're going to have the full functionality of the game available. Plus, the seasonal rewards are going to be higher because they rolled over some of the rewards from season 1 because of that into season 2. So I highly encourage you if you're interested. Again, this is another free-to-play style game. I may even do a series with this also similar to what I mentioned with Shadow Depths, where I'll go ahead and do a weekly progress. That'll be probably short videos, 5-10 minutes, letting you know how I'm doing. Again, I'm expecting it's going to be beta, so there's going to be some bugs with it. And it's going to be a learning experience. So you come join with me in playing both Parsec and Shadow of Depth as I do my weekly progression videos for those. Next on the list, we have Wombat. They went ahead and kicked off the new season 13, which is mind-blowing that they're on season 13 for Dungeon Masters. That released this week, so if you're playing Dungeon Masters, don't forget to go ahead and jump in there. Combs also released this week. They officially kicked off season 0 to go ahead and play if you were involved in the sale last week, which is a quick update on that. The sale last Friday. At the time of this recording last week, it had not happened yet, but as I expected, the big and the whale packs sold out relatively quickly. They all got past the first tier, but mostly sold out the second tier. And then during the public sale, everything else sold out. As kind of expected with taco sales, they throw them out there in limited amounts. They're a little higher priced, but the community really jumps in and they sold out of everything. So if you're going ahead out there and you're playing Combs, make sure you take a look at the schedule that's out there or the calendar that's out there. They have some cool events that are going to be happening for season 0. Next on the list, we have Farming Tales. They went ahead and launched a relatively big announcement that you can go ahead and check out. They are trying to team up with a lot of other companies to really, we've always talked about with Farming Tales, it's always been one of the things I've really liked about them, is they are bringing real life products together with Web 3.0, and they're continuing to work through that process and gain different companies that are interested in. No major announcements yet as far as who's going to be involved with those, but I have a feeling there's going to be some very interesting stuff coming here from Farming Tales with the combination of all the updates that they're going to be doing for the new economy within the game. So very interesting stuff to come here from Farming Tales side. Next, we have FGL. Just wanted to do a quick announcement on that. We all know the Outlaw Troopers season kicked off about 12, 13 days ago. They've also made an update to the FGL Vault, so you can go ahead and check that out there. If you you're not aware of the new season, they did make some drastic, I don't want to say drastic, some big changes with the way the economy works, a little bit more focused on life force rather than the coins. If you're interested in learning at all about that, go ahead and check out my video that I put together for it. Also from FGL, they have the new game that I did a video on as far as the blockchain heroes, and it's kind of a mashup with Cosmic Clash, similar game mechanics as Cosmic Clash, but using blockchain heroes NFTs. And they went ahead and they're going to be going ahead and kicking off a tournament here for that. So you can go ahead and win some pretty cool prizes from that. Next from Realm, they actually have an off weekend this week where they don't have anything going on, but next weekend they are going to go ahead and kick off the research bonus event. If you're involved in their global event from this past week, let me know how it went. I haven't been in Realm in a few seasons, so I'm curious if it's still as awesome event as they were when I was playing it. Again, I said about 1,000 times already, the global events are always my favorite for Realm, so I'm curious to see if they are still as effective and as fun as they used to be. So let me know that in the comments below. Then we'll go with Forged Arena. They went ahead and did another release of their update. I'm always this video is always recorded a little bit before they actually release the update. So this update that I'm showing you here is actually from last week. Probably by the time you're watching this, there will be a new update out on their Discord because they seem to do it several hours after I record this. So go ahead and check their Discord if you're at all interested in Forge Arena and the updates they're doing. Always highlighting the Unreal Engine 5 because it is just a huge improvement with the graphics and functionality of games. I'm hoping more and more game developers within the Web 3.0 space will start using it. The challenge is it takes a lot. It's hard to develop. It takes time to develop, but the results are worth it. So they are. It's neat to see more projects doing both Forge Arena and also Avalon. Beta is going to be in Unreal 5 also. Next, we got Zombie Coin. Just wanted a quick update on this. Their Wax Exchange event that they normally do at the end of every month is currently live, where you can go ahead and exchange ZBC, the coin you earn in-game from mining. With Wax, you can go ahead and exchange the two and get some Wax out of it. Blockchain Brawlers has a huge event coming up here in the near future. The Brawl for All. It's a really neat event that they're putting together. I'm actually thinking about going ahead and putting a full video together about this event. If you want to know the details as far as before I get that video together, go ahead over to the Discord and check out their Medium article that they have out there. So that is going to be kicking off here shortly. Colonize Mars went ahead and kicked off their collaboration with Alien World. So that is now live and going. Then we have DeHoo Valley. I don't talk about too much, but every time I say this, got to put the caveat out there. This is risky because it is a game that's coming back to life based on new management. But the concept of what they're looking to develop is interesting to me because I'm a big SimCity fan, and that's really what they're trying to develop here. They actually have a blending event that's going to be kicking off here on October 4th. So if you're all interested in the game, go ahead and check out the blending event. Again, this may be a little on the riskier side because it didn't work out well the first time, but it is brand new ownership. Hopefully it works out this time because I'd love to see a SimCity style game on the Web 3.0 space. And then we have Alien World. Just want to do a quick one about this. Two things with them. They have the new tools that were released. I don't usually highlight Alien Worlds because of the clicker base of it, but I may actually do a video for the new tools because it's the first time they've really introduced new NFTs in a very, very long time. But also wanted to mention that they have it looks like a pixel art style game. It is not officially Alien Worlds. I did get confirmation on that. It is a third-party game that's coming out here, but it looks like it's skill-based, so I thought it was interesting. So I wanted to go ahead and mention that. I don't have a ton of details on it, but I know they are really getting beta testers together. So it interests me. It interests me because it's skill-based that's some sort of way connected to Alien Worlds, even though it's not officially Alien Worlds. Wanted to go ahead and mention that. If you were one of the beta testers and you've tested out, let me know that in the comments below. How interesting is it? I'm curious. I have to put the comparison out there to Starship Beyond. I'm curious to see how close they are as far as functionality goes. And then last but not least, I mentioned this last time, Funko has a drop coming out here on the 3rd for Warner Brothers. I find this one interesting because I'm a big fan of Batman, Robin, all that. I know there are some people that don't really like this lineup, but it's interesting to me. I think it'll do well because it's limited compared to most Funko drops. And I'm definitely curious. I may try and get Wile E. Coyote as Batman. I haven't decided on that yet, but I am interested in that. Let me know in the comments below what update and what release, because we did have a number of game releases this week. We have a number of them coming up next week. Also, new seasons kicking off. Which game are you most interested in? Are you interested in keep following along with my progress series that I'm going to do for both Shadow of Depths and for Parsec? And don't forget to jump over to my Discord if you want to go ahead and test out Shadow of Depths. Join my competition that I'm going to have for the next season, the free-to-play Battle Pass, however you want to play it. Go ahead and check it out in the Discord. There'll be a link in the description down below. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.